Yeah, boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our traditional free-to-play account, guys. It is day 297 on this account here in 2025. We've been playing throughout the year free-to-play. We haven't spent a dime on the game, and here is where we're at. We're at Town Hall 13. We've been making some really nice progress. We just got both of our scatter shots now up to level 2, so that is awesome. And our base is coming along nicely, and now we still have quite a few upgrades to do, but we have a couple builders available, so I want to go out here, try to get those builders going. We also have our clan game rewards available, but I do need to use a book of building at some point. Now, probably the best candidates so that we can use that book of building instead of letting it go to waste are going to be either our eagle or the dark barracks. These are both about 7.5 day upgrades here. So that's our most time savings by using that book. But we need a lot of loot to do that. They are both very expensive upgrades. So we need to go out here, do some attacks, and get some loot going. Now we also have all of our cosmic rock medals in here that we need to spend. We have over 4,000 saved up throughout the event. Now we could get the meteor staff, which is the new Minion Prince equipment, but I think probably the smartest move here at Town Hall 13 would be to get the Electro Boots for our RC. Electro Boots, still probably the strongest equipment in the game, used in a ton of different attack strategies, and it really makes your RC almost unstoppable. So I think we should go out here and buy these Electro Boots and upgrade them, put them on our RC, and go out and do a few attacks. And I have quite a few ores saved up, so we might be able to work on either the action figure or maybe the giant arrow as well. So let's go ahead here. Let's buy these Electro Boots with our rock medals. Boom, there we go. Electro Boots unlocked. That is awesome. So let's go in here to our blacksmith. Let's make sure we get our Electro Boots on our RC. And let's upgrade these bad boys a few levels here. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try to maybe go to like level 12. I think they're fairly usable at level 12. And that'll save us some of our other ores to use for a few of our other equipments. Here we go. It's getting more expensive here at level 12. It gives us a nice boost. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Now, I want to go ahead and we've got a lot of other equipments to upgrade here. Eternal Tome, I think that one gets us like, what's that get us? 0.3 seconds. Probably not the most noticeable upgrade right now. But I think the giant arrow might be pretty nice. 250 more projectile damage. I mean, it's expensive, but I think the giant arrow is a very good equipment. Let's go ahead and get one more level on our giant arrow. Alright, that's max for Town Hall 13, so that is nice. And I'm thinking about taking our action figure up as well here to level 18. That's going to be max for Town Hall 13 level as well. So we're going to have that equipment maxed out on our queen, and we've still got a little bit more that we could do. We could go ahead and invest in our rage gem since we've been using the e-dragons. There we go. That'll get us 5 more damage and a little bit more attack speed. Alright, let's get our army upgraded here. Make sure the RC has the Electro Boots. And we're going to go out here. We are in Valkyrie 14. We got promoted. Season's off to a little bit of a rough start. We haven't had any defenses. Let's go out here, see if we can do some attacks. Get some 3 stars on the board and also get some nice loot here. Alright, first base. Ooh, we got a Town Hall 14, so Valkyrie 14 is going to be a lot harder for us if we're going to be facing Town Hall 14s for sure. Alright, good thing we upgraded our equipments to give us a little more firepower here. Alright, a good giant arrow right there. Let's use the RC from the other side. Use our king down here. And I don't have the Minion Prince right now because the Minion Prince is upgrading, so a little bit different army comp than what we've been using since we don't have the Minion Prince in here to help out, but I think it should be fine. Alright, we got everything looking good here. Let's pop this Warden ability. Alright, hopefully we can clone up here in the middle. Get some nice value for us. Boom. It's looking pretty good. Let's pop this King Spiky Ball. Nice. Alright, everything's looking pretty decent here. I think we're going to have the 3-star. Alright, we got that down. Maybe if the Queen can take out this Expo. Alright, we do have this back-end air defense to get through. It's going to be a little bit maybe of an issue for us. But overall, pretty happy with the attack against Town Hall 14, I would say. We have the enemy warden, and we have that air defense in the back side. So once we get the warden taken out, if we can somehow chain through here and get to that air defense, that's going to be the big key right here. Alright, come on, E-Dragon. There we go. Perfect. Got the 3-star on the Town Hall 14. That is awesome. Yeah, it's going to be hard for us to defend if we are against Town Hall 14s. I did not realize that we would be up against 14s at this range. And I know this is a waste of raid medals, but it's one of my bad habits I do. So there we go. We got the raid medals. Let's go ahead here. We got the 3-star. Let's see if we get another Town Hall 14 or if there are going to be some 13s in here. All right, it's another Town Hall 14. It's not maxed out, it doesn't look like, so it should be a little bit more of an even fight. Their heroes definitely are not high level. They have the King at 27, RC at 11, Warden at 18, and the Queen at 32. So this is a lot weaker base for us to go against. Let's shoot our giant arrow through here. Try to take out these sweepers. We got one taken out. I'm going to zap out the other one just to get it out of our way. Use RC over here. I'm going to bring one E-Dragon over here this time to get this funnel going. And now we're going to send in the rest of our E-Dragons. Get our Warden down. Got that upgraded Rage Gem right there for these E-Dragons. That is awesome. Now we do have this single Inferno locked onto our giant, so that's not ideal. Let's pop this Warden ability. Hopefully we can get through without that single wrecking too many of our E-Dragons. That's definitely a fear there. But everything's looking good. We got some good value here. Go ahead and get a few of these minions working where they can start cleaning up. Alright, our Queen went down. It's going to be up to our E-Dragons if they can power through what's left of this base. Again, we have a back-end air defense. It's going to be a little bit of trouble. We have all these heroes and that Expo. We need to chain through that as quickly as possible because that's a lot of damage for us. Alright. It's going to be another close one here. If we can power through it. We've got to get to this air defense. That's the key right here. We lost our Warden. We still have 3, I think, E-Dragons up here right here. We should have it, barring a bunch of black bombs here, I think. Yeah, we got the Expo down. Perfect. That's looking good. We just have now an Archer Tower and that one little builder hut. Chain value's not tremendous here except for off this Archer Tower. But I think we should have plenty here. Oh yeah, it's looking good. E-Dragons getting it done even against Town Hall 14. Not a problem right here. It was close. But yeah, pretty happy with the attack overall. Worked out good for us. Got some good loot. We may need to go into the normal battle mode to try to get a little more loot because we need a lot if we want to use one of these builder potions. But we did get that 2x star bonus, which is awesome. 1.65 million gold and elixir, 8 million or 8,000 dark elixir. Got some nice ores there as well. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and collect that for our treasury. Perfect. And let's continue to go out here. Let's do a few more attacks. See if we can get that loot built up. Because we still have a lot of things that we need to do. Another Town Hall 14. I guess they're all going to be Town Hall 14s at Valkyrie 14. Now, a little worried about these singles. These island single Infernos. They can be nasty. Can be a little bit of a problem. So we're going to switch it up. I'm going to use our queen over here with the giant. We got the king. And we'll use the RC over here to try to take out this single inferno using those electro boots. We'll use our lightning to just reset. Alright, RC's not going to get the job done. Alright, that might have been a little too ambitious. This one's not off to as good a start right here. We didn't get the single taken out with the RC that I'd hoped for. Now we're against the sweeper because I used our lightning to try to reset the single, which ended up being a bad move. So this could be pretty dicey right here. Alright, we'll see if we can get those clones out there. Hopefully our E-Dragon there can get us some good chain value. Got that working. We did get the 2-star. We still have quite a few troops up. We got the enemy archer queen taken out, so that is nice. Alright, not looking terrible, but those singles on the back end are going to be a problem. Yeah, it's just going to be hard to get through all that. Alright, we're going to fall short on this one, it's looking like. Don't have the chain value to get to these single infernos. We have that back end air defense as well, so a lot of things working against us right here. Almost got that wizard tower taken out, but not quite. See if we can get a couple more percentage here. Alright, we're going to get to 75, and that's going to be it. Fell a little short. Got our loot, got the 2-star. That was a little disappointing. Disappointing, but apparently at this range, we're not going to find many Town Hall 13s, it's looking like. Alright, let's do one more ranked battle. We should get our star bonus, and then we'll see what we want to do from there on. Again, single infernos, Town Hall 14. May have to switch attack strategies if we're going to continue to face these. It's just going to be a little tough. Not a bunch of value here in the core. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in these balloons, and we're going to try to clone them up to take out this single inferno. I think that's going to work out pretty good for us. Let's pop the king spiky ball. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good this time. We got some value from our queen before that enemy E-Dragon took her out. We've taken down a couple of the singles. Let's pop this warden ability. We'll take out the enemy E-Dragon. Now these loons should be able to take out the core, and then we'll see. I'm going to try to clone up this one balloon that we have over here remaining. See if we can get some tanking going for these E-Dragons. And see if we can get around this base. We do hit the tornado, so that's bad luck right there. That back end air defense, again, that's a trouble spot for us. Thought we were going to get it down right there, but we didn't. We weakened it up. Alright, going to fall a little short on this one as well. Might have to revamp our attack strategy to account for all these singles at Town Hall 14. Again, going to be a little tricky for us. Let's use our minions there. We'll try to get down this next building or two. Probably not going to help us trophy-wise too much, because I think we'll get 24 trophies for a 74%. That's okay. We got some nice loot here. We can get this dark elixir at least. Oh, Queen's going to take us out. We got a little bit of the loot though. Take it. Yeah, 24 trophies. So, yeah, a lot of Town Hall 14s at Valkyrie 14. So it's going to be an upward battle right here. Let's collect our treasury. Now that is a good thing because now we can use our book of building here to get our eagle upgraded. So let's upgrade our eagle. Boom. Let's finish it now with our book of building. That is awesome. Now we can just go out here, claim our rewards. I need to get some builders going. So, we're just short on this. Okay, we're just short. Let's go snipe some elixir real fast here. Is there some elixir we can... Okay, there's a little bit in there. And let's see if we can kind of just send the giant arrow right through here. Alright, there we go. We'll just take this. Should be enough. Perfect. Let's get this Dark Barracks upgrade going now. 7.5 days, but we need to get that builder working so we're not wasting any time we have available. Let's get this cannon going up because we can afford that. That's all of our resources. And now we can go out here and let's pop one of our builder potions. Perfect. Now we can claim the 2 that are here. Let's go ahead and claim this gold. The 40 gems. I probably need that research potion. Okay, let's use a research potion here. And we'll claim our research potion. Let's claim the gold and claim these gems. Perfect. Let's collect our rewards. That's looking good for us. And now we have a choice on what we want for our bonus reward. And I think the 100 gems obviously makes the most sense. Let's grab those 100 gems. Perfect. There we go. Clan games all completely claimed right there. That is awesome. We have a lot of loot here. A lot of gold ready for our next builders when they become available. So that is a thing of beauty as well. So we did get quite a bit done on our equipments here tonight. Got a couple of them maxed out for Town Hall 13. We've gotten our Eagle up to level 4. So that is awesome. We've got all of our builders working. We've got that builder potion popped. So we're going to save a little bit of time here tonight. So things are looking good. Now, Valkyrie 14 is going to be tough. I don't expect to be promoted since we're all against Town Hall 14s, it looks like. But we will hang in there, try to at least not get demoted, and make the most of that, guys. So that's going to do it. 297 days free to play. This is what our base looks like. Super happy with the progress we've made. Hammer Jam is right around the corner, guys. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're getting as much done beforehand, so that when this kicks off, we can make as much progress as humanly possible. That's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button for me. Until next time, clash on, my friends.